It's Tuesday, September 10th, 2019, and I wanted to share a personal experience with you from today because it's real, right? And if anything you know about me, it's being raw, honest, and vulnerable. This maintenance thing is not fun. It's challenging and it's unknown territory, and sometimes I uh, just kick it out of the park, and other times I suck royally. And so it's a delicate balance on finding how much muscle mass I want to put on my body and what kind of a body fat percentage I want to attain, and what can I actually reasonably achieve with all this extra skin, and how does that play into the body fat percentage calculation. And I don't want to get too skinny, and it is a convoluted shitstorm and it's not fun. But I need to keep going because it's good for me. I'm always needing to be growing and experimenting and really seeing how this works, because that's the best way that I can coach my clients, is to walk through it. And I remember complaining to Jamie over dinner a few days ago, and it was his knee-jerk response that I kind of always get from him, and I in my head, in my mind, I'm throat punching him, but he's so right every time. But it was more the same lines of, hey, you know how many people out there are struggling with this, and once you get this dialed in, think about how beneficial you can be, and they can just walk right through it. I'm like, yeah, but when do I get to just walk right through it, right? Like, ugh. So what happened is, so I've put on some weight since I lost my 100 pounds, and I'm not extremely like upset about that, right? The scale's the scale, and I know my body comp has been going down, but with that being said, that my muscle mass has gone up, right? And so what's happening with the hypertrophy is that my clothes don't fit the same way that they used to before, and I'm not so comfortable and I'm not so confident in them anymore. I'm getting kind of pissed off, right? And I'm upset, and I'm just like, okay, well, the shit stops here. I have to figure something else out. I have to change things because, damn it, I want my clothes to fit. I want to feel good. So I decided to do some protein sparing modified fasting, as opposed to, say, the normal 48-hour fast that I would typically do. Because what I found is, yes, you can lose a lot of weight doing a 48-hour water fast, but as soon as you start eating again, you're going to put on most of that, right? So it's like, you say, like, you lose 2, gain 1 when you eat, lose 2, gain 1 when you eat. And it's a lot of stress. And quite frankly, it's not my favorite thing to do. Is it an effective strategy, especially when you're first starting out and you want to cut fat rapidly? Yes. But at this point, do I need to? Probably not. Because what happens for me personally is I lose about 2/3 muscle mass and 1/3 of fat mass. So let's say I lost 3 pounds in a week doing 48-hour fasting. For me, I would lose 2 of that would be lean mass, and only 1 would be fat mass. And I'm like, well, that sucks. That's not what I wanted to get out of that. So when I was researching this protein sparing modified fasting, where we're going high protein, lower levels of fat, and, wherever carbs happen to land, obviously below 20, what the idea behind it is that you get enough protein in your system so that your body doesn't draw on those muscles for energy. It actually is forced to go straight to your fat stores. And I found some pretty great success in that in the half a week or so that I had done it. So I'm continuing on with that this week, and some days are harder than others, quite honestly. I mean, you're looking at a caloric restriction for sure. Is it easier than fasting? Well, yes, it is, because I actually do get to eat. It's just not a ton. But I do have the wherewithal to work out. I'm able to lift. I'm able to run. I'm able to do everything that I normally would do. So this is good. But what happened today, and what I wanted to share with you to bring the human out of me, is I'd already gotten done eating, and I've struggled staying compliant the last couple days. So I'm supposed to be at about 850 calories or so. And I have a little bit of bite of this and a little bite of that. Next thing you know, I'm like 950, 1,000 calories, and I'm like, damn it. Oh, I'm a little bit over on fat. My protein isn't as high as I needed it to be because I traded out my canned chicken for maybe like a quarter of a cookie, or like a keto cookie, by the way, or, you know, a bite of a keto brownie, or, you know, just random dumb crap that I don't need, but I'm just doing anyway. So at any rate, so today I was feeling especially blah, and I went over a little bit, but not crazy, right? So I'm like, okay, don't be dumb. You can hack this, right? And I go upstairs to record a video, and it's just kind of a bomb. I feel not good enough. I feel like I wasted my time. I don't like how it turned out. It took me a half hour to produce, and I'm like, oh, so now I'm pissed. And so I was like, okay, well, I really wanted to eat because I was pissed, right? I just didn't want to feel it anymore. And so I'm like, okay, well, if I go find those jeans that I was having such a problem getting into last week and they don't fit, well, there's my excuse to eat. I'm just going to go eat. And I can't find the damn jeans. And I'm like, are you freaking serious? Like, I know they can't be anywhere but the closet, because seriously, right? I didn't wear them anywhere. I wasn't comfortable. So I can't find them. So then I go and I find a size 2 pair of khaki shorts, right? I'm like, okay, if these things don't fit, I'm going to go eat. This is my ticket. And damn it, they fit. And I'm like, ah, sucky. But I'm still pissed. I'm like, I want to go and just destroy myself right now, right? I'm just in that mood. And so I'm like, okay, well, the size 0 khaki shorts are there. Okay, yes, if you cannot get into those, go eat. Yeah, free for all. There you go. You got your permission to go eat. I put them on. And with the right shirt, I would feel comfortable wearing those damn things out in public. And I'm like, fuck. Now I'm like frantic looking for the jeans. I'm like, the jeans, where are these damn jeans at? I never found the jeans. But in that whole experience, it was recognizing that what I'm doing is working. And that eating is only going to make it worse, right? This was one of my problems that got me to 253 pounds in the first place, was eating to deal with emotions. And what I want to reveal and be really honest about is, so yeah, I've done a hell of a lot of work in the last 22 months, a hell of a lot of work, but this shit still comes up from time to time. It's stuff that you're always going to have to deal with. And sometimes it's stupid things, and sometimes it's pretty serious stuff. But really being able to sit with yourself and go, why am I acting like this? Why am I being such a freak? Why am I not in control right now? Why am I not slowing down, breathing, gathering myself, regaining my composure, and figuring out what the hell this really is, instead of like, oh my God, I'm not feeling good, I need to go stuff my face. Really? So I just really want you to know that I'm human. I have these experiences. I've lost a lot of weight, yes, but it's gonna come up, guys, and you need to be hyper aware, hyper vigilant. Don't give in to the damn gremlins, and certainly don't let yourself talk yourself into doing stupid shit for any reason, okay? Because you're worth it. You're doing the work, or you're thinking about doing the work, or you've done the work and you're in the same boat I'm in. Irregardless, it is imperative that you remember that you are worth it. You are valuable, and no amount of food that you can consume, no matter how good it is, cookies, cake, whatever your thing is, it's not going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel worse. I can guarantee that almost every time across the board. So I made it out alive today. My clothes are fitting, and I just need to keep my shit together for one more day. Sometimes it's keep my shit together for 5 minutes at a time. All right? Do you hear me? Whatever the instance, you are worth it. You are loved. You are valuable. Keep trucking on.